Yes, I know of a story, not heard, but it's a real story of a gentleman who died in 2006, I think. His fiance died in 9/11, on 9/11, and he started drinking, really drinking. I think it was a form of suicide, kind of a subconscious some form of suicide. But he drank so much in 5 years that his liver. We were talking about a guy who's like 35, like who's less than 35. Yeah. He damaged his liver beyond repair by drinking. Yeah, it was a form of subconscious suicide in these people. Yeah, this person I'm thinking about, this was a guy who had a great job. His fiance was working, was working, as a financial analyst, so they had a bright future. But fate intervene, or one can say that God allowed that to happen. We don't have the explanation, but once we go to the other side, we will know exactly why God let things happen that way. But yeah, so to be cynical is a way of to me, my interpretation is a way to kind of not want to envisage at all the possibility that you might be homeless, that you might be on the streets, that you might be pushing that cart. We've seen the people pushing the carts. Yeah, but in America, it can happen. When you go to Skid Row in LA, you find a lot of people who used to have money, people who, all kinds of mishaps happened. By happenstance, they lose their money, or they got into a legal fight, and they spent all their money in that legal fight. Yeah, there are so many ways people don't think about it, but you can. In the U.S., you can go from being very well from being like a upper middle class person, whatever that means, to to living on food stamps. Yeah.